Sorry, I paused there for a second, because when I switched the mics back on after the 4 times, the stream buffered a little bit. Hi, hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Let's get logging in. You can see I'm currently dressed as Bjartnist, as Tree Killer. Johnny Tree Killer. Sorry, that doesn't mean anything. Let me get in the VC so that if I'm talking nonsense, I'm at least talking nonsense with people. Okay, green light. Oh. And that instantly started actually logging me in. Cool beans. Okay.
Beans!
Joined the VC slightly early because I was telling any current and future chatters if I was talking nonsense, at least I would be talking nonsense with people. I was chatting a little nonsense. I gotta say, I'm hoping the energy will come back to me, but just before stream, I am a little juiced because I had to do the worst thing of all, Chad. I had to go outside. My mother asked me to put the trash can out to the bottom of the driveway. Now, normally you would think that's not a big deal, but clearly you've never lived inside of Satan's armpit, aka the state of Florida, where it is currently 8 o'clock at night. It's still 86 degrees outside. It is partially cloudy at 86 degrees Fahrenheit, degrees Burger. And we are currently in between bouts of rain. So it was over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's fucking humid, so that immediately took the piss out of me, just being outside for like 5 minutes. Now I am back in the air conditioning, though. I'm hoping it will bring life back to me, and we'll get into it. Let me switch from being a botanist, because I definitely cannot finish Dawntrail as botanist, and it's definitely just because I'm only level 71, not for any other reason. I could treat Zarilja as a tree. So where is... No, not far enough up. That's my problem. God, I have so many fucking gear sets. Okay. Machinist for machining. Well, as I teleport my ass back to solution. We're back in it. We're doing plot. I should let everybody know for, like, future timeline stuff. Alter will not be joining us this stream. He's usually been pretty good about joining us, but he apparently has a kidney stone and is going to be in hospital.
Yeah, apparently I believe he's in the ER right now.
Yeah. So we hope he feels better and all that, you know, gets ironed out. I'm also not as bad, but as a second point, I'm not sure if Axe will be joining us in the VC today. We talked about it a little after Fail Cube, a Fail Betrayal production yesterday. Which is, as usual for Axe, he feels slightly socially awkward about hanging out when he's behind on the story, and we gotta, like, mind our P's and Q's a little. So he will probably still do 14, and I encouraged him to be available to ask for support to clear dungeons faster. But he may or may not decide to join us in the VC, I'm not sure. Hello, Clement. I'm here. Let's go look for a little guy.
Ukamato was just like, where do you go for a week? You're just like, worry about business. Don't worry about it.
I just hold up a goldsmith hammer in one hand and my botanist axe in the other. I was busy. I tried to get more leveling of some of my DPS classes done, but let me tell you, the queue times, they're still long. Sometimes you gotta wait 15 minutes to catch a queue. Alright, I believe, though, that yes, the quest objective is going to tell me to go across the Widdle Bridge.
If we are fortunate, you may get to the level 99 dungeon today.
We'll see. Yeah, we will attempt to be fortunate.
Once you hit there, there will be a dungeon basically immediately in trial, and then you'll reach the last zone. And I can finally talk to you about why I hate it. Yay! Lucky's that image of the kid, you know, in class, just, you know, pop the vein, red face, trying not to talk about it. That's me. That's me. Do I have any more long petitions?
Yeah, you know, that was a discussion that Loth and I did have with Act. He's like, oh, I think I'm about to do, you know, the next dungeon, the 95 dungeon. So I've got to be, like, pretty far along in the second half, right? And Loth's like, oh, my, no.
You know, Loth mentioned that to me, too, and I'm just all like, you're at my immediate thought is, you're at dungeon, you know, you're at level 95 dungeon out of 100. What makes you think you are further into this two-part story?
I mean, mathematically, yes, 95 is the midpoint between, you know, 90 and 100-ish, actually. Whole numbers does actually make that a little weird, but 95 would be what people would think of as the midpoint. But also, this is Final Fantasy. The X-Pack doesn't magically stop at level 100.
Yeah.
So, there's still some legwork to go. Like, I'm still in, like, quest, like, what, like 97, I think? I still haven't found the last zone. We're still working.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a full-on level 100. There's a dungeon at 99 and a dungeon at 100.
Just as a reminder, Ultima Thule came after the level 99 dungeon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally the exact same here. Between the level 99 dungeon and the level 100 dungeon, there is an entire ass zone split into 4 sections. It's a minute. Did I have a log in here? No, I didn't. Maybe I already pulled it out. I'm just being an idiot. I'm surprised others haven't shown up, though, yet. Loth is probably passed out for reasons or whatever.
Loth is either asleep because he played too many hours of Warframe, and then also probably played too many hours of whatever he's also playing. I don't remember what Loth said he's playing lately. He's working on something, though.
I know he's been playing Vengeance, but I don't know if he's been playing anything other than that.
Or he is, as he likes to somehow magically indignantly do every time I say he's asleep, he is awake, but he's out at the shops, you know, first thing.
Well, yeah, me and Loth did put into Warframe hours last night because the JP stream for summer happened, and I'm like, you know what, might as well just stay up, and Loth stayed with me through most of it. But he was getting a little sweepy. Yeah, no. I just don't have any. Hecking weird. Just gotta buy 2 more. Logga, 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 logga. Partition. Log. Log. Okay, so there we go.
The giant tower in water. Can I go into water?
Water tower.
Oh yeah, actually, that does remind me. I forgot to. I double-checked the traits, but I didn't see it. They didn't add a new wacky fishing trait, did they?
Fishing trait? No.
Yeah, there's no like weird new medium we can fish in.
Although I do feel like it's a miss. They did have a missed opportunity. You'll understand when you get to the last zone.
Because I don't. Cerulean fishing isn't a thing either, is it?
No.
I think we missed an opportunity there because there are also great big open you know, pits of it in Shaloti.
No. Fantasy, Texas. Or New Mexico. Fantasy Southwest.
I just sold some gems. Gonna make that money. Ooh, boy, what a view. Ooh, double what a view.
Yeah, shit happened here.
Oh yeah, this is the real Final Fantasy shit.
Alright, I have enclosed the second room and log partitions. It's a bit empty, but at least it's enclosed, complete. The more I run around, I do enjoy the log partition with the fucking arbor flooring.
Scanning.
Really, I should just turn it into a giant nap room. Put blade canopy beds everywhere. Listen, sometimes you want to curl up with a book in bed.
It's true. It's where I do most of my reading. That's also because I have like 2 pieces of furniture you can sit on in my room. But I'm not gonna like sit and read in my computer office chair. I can do that in my bed.
Actually, why did I make this so small? I can probably stretch this out.
I see something earlier on there. Motorcycle.
Well, my queues are gonna be forever, but I'm gonna queue up as a heckin' EPS. Average wait time 16 minutes. Yep.
Yeah, sounds right.
I mean, if you're doing dailies, you want me to join in as a tank or a healer?
I would appreciate that. Have you already done your dailies?
I've only done expert.
Well, I'm not leveling. I don't have a level 100, so if you want to join me for a high level through normal raids and maybe frontlines, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Trail on end. Such a good track. How dare.
But Chad can see my small friend.
Small. You're a good friend. Actually, I think, now that I think about it, I'm probably more antsy to discuss things because I saw an article that made me upset. Not because of the article, what the article said, but because of the comments to it. And I'm just like, why are people like this? Ugh.
Oh, I mean, man, we get that with fucking everything.
I know.
It's
I know.
It's and it doesn't matter like what side of the opinion you're actually on. Like everybody, whether they agree with you or not, becomes insufferable. Eventually.
Eventually, yes. Like for this, it's for the like I know I'm dancing around the topic. Like for this mindset that I have with this particular thing, I know I'm in the minority, and I'm kind of okay with that because I don't expect everyone to think like I am. But there's like the way that people handle it, like when because the article I was reading was sharing my mentality into it, well, for the most part. And everyone's all like, clearly you didn't read this, read the fucking story. Clearly you missed all this. Are you fucking doing a reach here? I'm like, no, it's not a reach. You guys are the ones reading. I'm just like,
there's nothing worse than people like assuming that they are more intelligent on the subject when it's possible that they are the ones who have fucked up the reading of it, the interpretation.
No, like,
Stealth.
to speak broadly in terms, a lot of people have been quoting this like, yes, everyone wanted this to happen. No one was happy. And I'm like, okay, guys, I literally saw only 3 people in that entire zone that was not happy with the situation. Where is this everyone coming from? And it's like things of that nature. So I think that's why it's like this has been irking me on a very large level.
Yeah, and like I said, I think unfortunately that is the nature of like a lot of just like online comment threads and stuff. Like a lot of people are decrying like the death of like internet forums and things. And I do agree that like I do kind of hate like where certain kinds of internet communities are going. I don't want to fucking have to join an entire Discord server to like figure out how to like get a walkthrough or download a game mod or whatever, man. Like,
yeah,
I just want to like read sites, but at the same time, also like the reason why a lot of these are dying is because like if they're not like well moderated and curated, comment threads and internet forums fucking suck. They are cesspools. They are awful, and most of you have experience with this. People at home.
This is true.
Like you need a rigorous moderation team, and that can be tough, especially like on Reddit where the API thing they did like fucked up a lot of third-party moderation tools. I know a lot of like moderators left, and a lot of subreddits are less frequented as a result.
I for one appreciate our Discord because they understand I will fucking destroy you if you act out. We have good people in our Discord. Yeah. Some are opinionated and some are more gremlin than not, but I don't think there's any genuine bad people.
Yeah, I think we filtered out most people who are like who put out like the really rancid vibes. All right, stealth bike accomplished.
Stealth bike.
Yes, I followed the little guy on my bike the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know, actually, no. It might be an electric bike. Honestly, it probably is an electric bike now that I think about it.
But yeah, the unrelated to what we've got going on right now, but like
he's come a long way on such short legs.
The conversation I've seen this from is, of course, Helldivers 2 right now, which is like going through a whole thing, and it's trending again on Twitter because just the fact that like Helldivers 2 is in such a weird case because like you can argue that by percentages, oh, the game has fucking failed now, like their drop-off of players is immense, they'll never recover, blah, blah, blah. But also that's wrong because Helldivers 2 started from such a unimaginable high point that even when they are quote-unquote failing because they only have like 20k concurrent players on Steam as opposed to like 100k, that's still way better than like 90% of video games.
Oh yeah, no.
And it's so like that's the moment I seen earlier. Like somebody tweeted out like they'll have to study the fall of Helldivers 2 in game dev courses, and I think kind of correctly. Not like every quote tweet on this is correct, but most of the quote tweets being like, "This guy is a clown. He is a fool. He is saying the game has like fallen dramatically when most game devs would kill for their current player base." Like, and it's kind of true, but it's like the whole thing is just so annoying because like both sides are correct. There are people who are really entitled about the game balance, who whine about every little patch, you know, every little thing, can do no right, can do no wrong. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Is OBS gooping a little bit? Yeah, we got red lights. I'll just talk through it before continuing this cutscene then. I'm not sure what it is about the current relationship between OBS and YouTube's backend, because it doesn't seem to be anything related to my other connection, but YouTube will get a little goop for a little bit. It should even out in a couple of minutes, so we'll just talk through it. But like, there are people who are like super entitled, super insulting. You know, literally nothing Arrowhead could do could please these people because they are like fundamentally asking for a game that is completely different, right? Like a game that doesn't exist. But also, I have seen plenty of people who are just like, oh, every single complaint is whining. You're all wrong. You've already paid your $40. You know, like, they don't need to change anything. It's all fine. Get good. It's a literal skill issue. And it's like, oh my God, everybody in this conversation is so stupid. And I'm sure there's times when I've said stupid stuff too, but like, I just feel from a position of being at the back that like, we could just not be this stupid. The game can be flawed and like, could have big issues that are still in and probably have needed fundamental balance fixes from the start without necessarily being like, you know, oh, it needs to be like you know, a quote-unquote power fantasy shooter where you rack up, you know, 500 kills with no deaths. Because I don't think it needs to be like that far that people are suggesting that we might go. But it was advertised for a certain effectiveness, and I think there's something psychologically to be argued for. Well, it's called a primary weapon. If it wasn't meant to be your primary, you should have called it something different. And yes, I understand that, like, that's usually how it goes in video game parlance, but guess what? When you're playing, like, a two-weapon shooter, normally your primary weapon is your primary way of dealing with threats, you know? Like, it's just one of those language things. And I think fundamentally, like, I'm sad that it took them like 6 months to cotton on, but the fact that one of the bullet points in the current CEO's talk about like, hey, over the next 60 days, we're going to focus on the following balance changes. Not, by the way, they'll do it at 60 days. They're talking about we have a roadmap for over the course of 2 months. We're going to work on systematically addressing all of these issues and more, which is another thing that I saw some people be like, it's going to take you 2 months to fix this. No, it's a 60-day plan. If it does actually take 60 days for all that stuff to come forth, yes, you should be upset. But that's not necessarily what they're saying. But one of the bullet points is literally fix chargers. And I'm like, I could have told you that on week 1, but anyway.
Well, again, I think, well, while we're talking about Arrowhead situations, like I can personally say I'm not that big a fan of Helldivers 2, especially with Arrowhead's philosophy of game for everyone, game for no one. Because it really seems like they're trying to make that game for a particular person, and people aren't necessarily buying it. Because again, they basically want to push a very specific type of gameplay, and it's not working, I guess.
I mean, we'll see. You know, part of it is I think they are a smaller studio, so there is some stuff that kind of slips out. That's why I'm actually very excited that they're talking about one of the things is like they're going to do a PTR. You know, like a public test server. That actually sounds like a great idea, actually. Especially
yeah, it does, but also it's one of those things of like I feel like this game is being designed almost by committee now. They seem to keep going to the player things like, hey, how would you fix this? What do you want? Which is great at the same time, but again, I don't feel like they're designing their game now. It feels like they're asking their player base to design their game now.
Well, and I think that's part of the balance that every dev has to do, because, like, yes, it does sound like they're doing some of that, but also they are they've said a lot of interviews of, like, the people get really loud when we do anything, so, like, we have to do this process of sorting the wheat from the chaff, basically, when it comes to complaints. So I think they're not quite fully in that design by committee zone. I do think they are maybe getting away from somewhere where they originally had their game, but also there may be ideas that they had that just, you know, weren't going to work. Like, I think a lot of people have been questioning, like, oh yeah, like, is the reason why there's so much ragdoll in the game because they added it to the new engine? Because apparently in Helldivers 1 there's basically no ragdoll because it's like a top-down shooter.
Yeah.
And just that because that was, like, their new toy, they just put it everywhere, and only just now are they realizing, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have the players ragdoll all the time. Maybe that wasn't something we wanted, you know? Which totally happens. I mean, I've done that with my own, like, homebrew game design. I've realized, like, oh, yeah, maybe that's not working out. Maybe I should have done that differently.
I guess I'm not too
good.
I get speaking of ragdoll, sometimes I get mad at it, but most of the time I don't. I think the only time I really get upset with ragdolling is when I get smacked like halfway across the room by a charger and I can't get up before I get hit by something else.
The Nutkins!
The Nutkins!
So he's looking after those little
Come
ones.
forth. It wasn't just a joke in the trailer. But yeah, so like I'm interested to see, because like, and I think I agree with some comments I've seen where I feel like Helldivers 2 is as a little bit of a crossroad. Like, they could genuinely push for it is supposed to be a more strongerly tactical game. If you want to clear high levels, you better have exactly 4 guys. You better be in VC. Everybody better have different loadouts, kind of a thing. And, like, that is what it is supposed to be. Their player base is going to shrink. I may stop playing Helldivers 2 because I can't guarantee I can find 3 extra bozos to do it with. But if that's the game they want to make and they actually, like, narrow it down on there, that's good. That's, like, good for them, you know? And if they're willing to lose players, that's fine. Or they may have to open it up and maybe, they don't have to necessarily make the game like I said, like the Power Fantasy, and I'm still not sure that's the direction they're gonna go. But
no, they shouldn't make it the Power Fantasy. No.
They need to stop balancing it like a PvP game, because that's it. I think it has started cultivating the problem that you see in tabletop games where things feel that balanced, where like I feel like Arrowhead is inadvertently creating an us versus them mentality, where the players are against the devs because they interpret the devs as punishing them and taking away their favorite toys and, like, coming up with new fucked up ways for them to die horribly that are not necessarily funny, you know? Like, I don't think anybody minds in Helldivers when you die a funny death. It's when you die a death where you're like, well, that was clearly bullshit because there was nothing I could do about that. You
there's
fucked me.
Plenty of times to get blasted, and we are laughing our asses off.
Yeah. And like, cause, and this is the thing I saw, like, lots of people are like, they buffed like 4 guns in the patch. Yeah, but the problem was that they pitched the Incendiary Breaker buff as, well, these were used in like 30% of bug missions overall. It was, you know, way overpicked, so we decided to like change up how it worked a little, you know, and we debuffed fire because people really like the flamethrower. And it's just, you know, it's an odd case. Like I said, I hope they right the ship. I hope they'll get it out there, but much like when the PSN thing happened, that I had to, like, unfollow everyone on Twitter who remotely played Helldivers, and I had to stop going to the Helldivers subreddit. This current wave of escalation of freedom is like, okay, I can't talk to people about Helldivers, I can't look up Helldivers, because it's just the cycle of people complaining really loudly about what needs fixing, people being like, everything's fine, they don't need to fix shit, and back and forth, and it's just so annoying. And I'm pretty sure Dawntrail has avoided, like, that level of cyclical discourse.
No. Well, I think there is been that discourse, but I think a lot of people were, like, holding back because of the spoiler embargo, which most people, I say, would, did honor.
Yes.
I didn't see any of that, but, like, if you're in, like, certain areas,
Run!
like, you will hear people making the memes. Like, I can't do one of them. Well, actually, I can. I'll have no content, but you just hear people yelling, "Fiend!" Ark knows exactly what I'm talking about. And such not. So, I do think that we do have that same kind of discourse in 14, but because the spoiler embargo was pretty good and people didn't go necessarily over Hammond, I think a lot of people might have like.
Is that so?
We don't have people, you know, writing their
I'm sorry
writing
if I
on the
scared
wall,
you.
like writing, like doing their
I want to
fucking.
get to know you
what do I
better.
want to call it?
That's all.
Got reaction pieces, you know, where something happened to someone, they immediately go on Twitter and be like, "Oh my god."
Do you wish to speak with them?
So everybody's, you know, had kind of taken the month to think about it.
Yeah.
I guess I think the only, like, gut reaction response was when people were unwashed freaks and played the game for like 24 hours straight when it launched in early access and were like, I'm done. That was like, okay, buddy, you've formed an opinion off the cuff, but also you played it like a gremlin.
Yeah. Like I said, because like I do think a lot there is like a lot for discussion in there, and
She said she's
like
going to kill me.
and everyone's mileage definitely will vary, but I don't want to necessarily say there's been like this sheep mentality about some things as well, which also might be a reason why there's a lack of discord, because maybe just the majority of people agree on a certain thing.
But
I don't know. I have my opinions and I'm sticking to it, but like, I don't know. There's discourse like
I want to get to know her
about the
too.
writing as well and certain character plot points. Like, for a while we online there was definitely a lot of talk about the Warrior of Light feeling kind of sidelined, especially in the beginning. And I think a lot of people here was just like, no, we're literally not the protagonists. You know, Will Lamont's the protagonist. We're here in a
All right,
mentor
then.
advisory role.
Let's
We're
talk,
not
you
supposed to
and
be
I.
doing everything.
Let's.
Yeah,
But there's definitely a bigger case. Ooh. There's definitely a bigger case in part 2 where I feel like we're having the same problem of us. We're not doing a lot.
But
And it comes to a head in the 6th
who's
zone
the
where
ancient-looking
don't you worry, man, you're gonna hear a
and
lot of angry looking
articulate
noises.
machine.
well, that's what the people are
If
here.
I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my
We're
vessel
currently
for
talking to
no
a very
less
old
than
robot.
380 years.
I'm very sad that you don't know of Final Fantasy IX.
Vessel.
Never played it. I didn't actually own a PlayStation 1 for a long time. I played FF7 on a friend's PlayStation, and then because this is a thing you used to be able to do, played it myself on the PS2.
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad,
But for a little
he
bit of
came and looked
context,
after me.
the first main city you go to in Final Fantasy name is also named Alexandria. And a lot of
cooks for
the
me,
architecture that
and
you
teaches
see
me all
here in
kinds
game
of things.
is very, very close to what it looked like in FF9.
That was
Just,
something
you
I
know.
was gonna say, was that like a lot of these areas out here remind me of some of the backdrop architecture for 9.
Yes.
I think
Like how
that
to
I mean it was
read
obvious
and
for some of the
write
things
and-
they do in using like
And
the
not be noticed by
wind-up
dangerous creatures.
bonus. There is a pretty good amount of the 9 influence in this. I've also heard some people say that there's a little bit of like 10's themes in here as well, but it's much more a send up of 9.
Well, yeah, no, like the Pelo ripped straight from
This machine
from
cooks
10.
for you.
And there's probably is some more 10 influences in there, I would say. But yes, no, like a lot of character beats
And teaches
and
you about
whatnot.
fiends.
Like this a robot
What is
character
he
is
exactly?
invocative of a character in 9. I suddenly can't remember his name. I just remember by his nickname, Rusty.
I have neglected to introduce myself.
Which is funny
Was a
because
knight.
this mechanical soldier is his subtitle right now is Rusty Mechanical Soldier.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Sir
Steiner.
Otis
That's what his name
Valona,
was.
Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Who kind of
At
saying
your service.
takes on the same role.
You're
like,
captain of the knights?
Dawntrail is not being necessarily shy. The princess in Alexandria was named Garnet, which is, you know, kind of a yellowish orange gem. Guess what? The princess / queen here is named Speen. Guess what? That's a yellowish orange gem.
Yeah, they're doing stuff.
They're doing stuff.
It still makes me like, man, I can't wait to. I know it's weird because we get enough
Well,
FF7
I
content
thought you
because
was
we are literally in the
Rouge,
middle of a remake
you wish to
trilogy.
speak.
But I'm
But
also
I'm
like,
averse to taking a walk
I'm
down
such a
memory
fucking
lane.
7 guy as well that I'm just like, man, I can't wait for an X pack that's drawing its inspiration heavily from 7. Because we got like little bit of hints, but it's not never quite like what's going on.
But ere I
'Cause
regale
I feel
you,
like 7's
you
big
must
themes I
take
think
a
have to do a lot
repast.
with like borderline biological horror, a lot about straight up environmentalism. And then
Yeah, I was about to say it's a lot of like man versus nature in kind of a way. / man versus God. It's man versus nature God.
Yes. And then a lot of the individual character themes border on the like psychological thriller and horror almost, and like just like big issues of identity. Like you can even say this about characters who aren't completely fucked in the head. You've got characters like Barrett, which is like, hey Barrett, what do you want to do with your life? Do you want your entire life to be defined by your desire for revenge, or do you also want to like help people? You know, stuff like that.
Emil, here.
I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Campfire.
Please. I'm really hungry.
Who could say no to this adorable face?
All right, all right.
Ew, he's
A
always bigger than I think
riposte
it
it is.
That's how it be.
Which dungeon are you guys in?
We're in the Stigma Dreamscape right now.
Yeah.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Save! I can punch.
But in case anyone has ever wondered that if, like, you know, how FF14 is supposed to be a Final Fantasy theme park, I just hit, you know, Mount Roulette and I got my Magitech armor, which is literally the Magitech armor design from 6. They make it no ifs, ands, or buts. That's just what it is. Why? Because it is. Shut up.
Alright, you know what? Screw you! Rocks! Fall from the sky! Fall upon you!
Whoa.
Die!
Be upon you. Here's our 8th right. I gotta make sure to make my way to.
All parts of great at entire fucking shit. Well, he doesn't actually know what Carson Ray really said yes.
I assume hypothetically used some sort of parsing. It highlights the colors of people in different ways. I'm not sure exactly what the scheme is, but I do remember that post from a while back that was like, oh yeah, so the Dragoon in our static who, you know, never says anything, but always parses orange. I assume orange is pretty high.
I'm assuming like red's the highest or something.
And then this line was that person.
Or red's,
you know,
or red's like the second lowest.
Yeah, and then the rest of the post was stuff like, you know, this person took like 3 hours at work to make a presentation about one of the Savage's mechanics. And there are some pretty good lines in there. What was one of them? Like, big fuck off Exaflare mechanics. Don't worry your single braid cell about it. Shit like that.
Tan is apparently the highest.
Man, really?
Weird, I wonder how the tool figured out the color gradient.
No, but from low to high, it's gray, green, blue, purple, orange, pink, tan.
They probably should have coded the tan as red, but I don't know if like how the tool does. They may have picked colors that, you know, the game does not display itself as normally. But yeah, so orange is, you know, in the upper quadrant.
What a fucking life that we live. That parsing is basically your parsing on FF logs is basically your resume to apply for statics and other high-level content.
It
So when's this playing a fucking game require a fucking resume?
Well, yeah.
Since World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm about to say
guess.
it's a WoW thing. And the funny thing is that like I don't know if it was always this way, but I'm pretty sure in default like retail era WoW now, parse is just a command. Like you can just check everybody's parse in a raid as part of the built-in client. Whereas and I believe this is a deliberate choice by the FF designers, the culture of 14 is not necessarily you're supposed to be able to just grab that information.
People do it anyway.
Yeah, because I think the way I think it's basically just like a formula, like the amount of damage you output versus like the global cooldown timer time.
I did a quick look on it. It looks like the one that the popular one for FF log like tracks like a bunch of that stuff and more. Like even how many times you use mitigation. Wild.
Does using mitigation improve your parse or make it worse?
It depends. There's probably freaking numbers on all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess if the formula that FF logs can use is really good, they can probably calculate like the amount of damage you fail to take because of mitigation, which means your healer needs to heal you less, which means they can do more DPS. Because I think there is a version of the parse math that like calculates also when you do like raid-wide damage buffs as well. Because being a team player is technically an important part of the process, even if that's not always thought that way.
Okay, I'm warning you now, it's been forever since I've run Backrooms Metal. I don't remember what I'm doing.
It's okay. The first boss is gonna have a bunch of fluffy animals to the play with. The second boss is a fucking game show.
That part I remember.
And be careful about the very first pull of the dungeon. Also, Indiana Jones. I will offer no further context at this time.
That is all. Thank you. Goodbye.
Why do I feel like there should be a giant boulder running through here? Probably because of the giant boulder.
Just step on this man's face. I am not good at doing my red mage rotation, even though I should know. Also, I'm still fucking I gotta get better at my hand. Oh! Oh! Run away! Oh wait! Wait! Get up!
Thank you.
I live! I die! I live again!
I'm gonna be honest, Lucky, don't feel like too bad about it. I think I couldn't get my fucking muscle memory around red mage for months. I think it wasn't until Caesar said something when I was like level 80 of like, oh yeah, I see you bounce back and forth between just for Arrow 2 and for Thunder 2. Why don't you use impact in between? And I'm like, oh yeah, that is what that's for. Usually I just kind of like jolt impact or free impact off acceleration.
Alright, I think we got it.
I had to hallowed ground, but I think we lived.
It happens, and sometimes it's not fast enough. I got a fucking Vanispati, and we had a white mage who was doing it for the first time. He did not understand how the meteors in the sky phase worked. So we had a wipe. I tried to dodge the wipe by hitting hallowed ground. I did it like in server tick time, like one hit too late, and perished.
That. Again, we're just gonna go attack a sleeping creature for no fucking reason. Yeah, all the animals will have like specific things that they do. We just gotta basically stay away from them.
It's more fun when you're a high enough level to cast Magic Barrier.
Okay, so if I do acceleration, I don't get the double cast. Oh shit! When he runs there, he's gonna activate all those creatures. Shit! That's not good. Okay. But yeah, when he does the charge, any creatures that are close to the ending point will get activated, and they'll do something.
There's Rathalos when you need him.
It is that arena.
In fact, I'm pretty sure in the quest to unlock the Rathalos fight, the Palico tells you, oh shit, that guy ran into Bartum's metal. Yeah.
Okay, do that. Oh, at me! Let's see if I can get away with just activating these nerds. Come at me, bro, I'm ripped!
Yes, you did not activate the curl.
Perfect. I was just about to do my combo, this son of a bitch.
Yeah, it happens. Our earlier conversation about, like, FF9 reminds me that I wish I was more familiar. I need to... Maybe when they do that ultimate Pixel Remaster bundle, I need to go back and actually, like, play through some of the older Final Fantasies, because I'd really like to be better equipped to catch, like... Because I'm reasonably certain that the first and the parts of pre-Voidification 13th are... Like, there's a lot of sick stuff in the plotline with Zero and Golbez. I have 4. Season the next one. But
When is that supposed to come out?
next month or October? Let me double check later. But yeah,
because I'm also interested in that because I also have not beaten any like. Well, if I'm gonna be real, I haven't beaten any I haven't beaten any of the mainlands before frickin' 10. 1 through 9, nada.
it was a lot tougher back in the day.
Like I beat 10, 2. Have not beaten 12. No, I didn't beat the first 13 because I kind of got lost on it. I maintain current content in 14. I beat base 15. Like there's a Royal Edition now that apparently has a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if I can go back to that game.
Right.
And then I beat 16 Sans DLC. I should really get that DLC and play it one day.
Yeah, I'll pick up the season pass before long. Let's see. Here's the announcements. When is the release date? Available October 8th.
Oh, so we got a couple months.
Yeah. For Nintendo Switch and PS4.
I don't know. I think I might want the Pixel remasters on the Switch.
I was also wondering that because, like, I like a lot of stuff on my PS5, which is available to the PS4, you know, through the power of backwards compatibility. But those games are definitely like, they're not graphics intensive. It's not like they're gonna blow my Switch up, and that definitely seems like the kind of thing I prefer to just like sit in bed and play, especially for some of those earlier games where there's gonna be like wandering around the map, leveling jobs and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, there's a lot of 4 stuff with Golbez in the way the X-Pack content was, like the patch content. But I think, like, the idea of the 13th with, like, the powers of darkness and the crystals and stuff is, like, some of that's also, like, other things.
Well, Well, the crystals and the power of darkness go all the back to one. That's like a Final Fantasy fucking staple right there.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the first is just an FF1 reference.
It could be,
but it could also be like 2 or 3 as well. Cause like I think like after the first one, the next couple of games before they really got plot driven, kind of like play around with the trope of like, oh well, you got to preserve the crystals. I think in 3, one of the elemental crystals is just fucking gone. Learning about electro and cool stuff. And also, before anybody asks, because I know somebody will ask, I am personally of no mind to commit to any sort of streaming all FF games retrospective. That will take infinitely longer than, like, Metal Gear. Even if we do all the grinding off stream, that's a lot of fucking games and a lot of hours.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't think our Metal Gear games took that long.
That's what I mean. Like, that would be way more time. Metal Gear is a retrospective I think we could commit to, because most of those games are designed to be able to be speedrun, I guess. Like, most of them have a minimum clear time for, like, all the extras that is not supposed to be insane. Though, Metal Gear speedrunners are insane. I heard a story the other day about a Metal Gear Solid 3 speedrunner who can complete the game blindfolded. Wow. He did a challenge run at MGS Con where, like, all the enemies were hacked to be invisible. Like, that's just how good his muscle memory is. He has just learned where everything is located.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but, like, those games are designed to have a minimum clear time. I do not... while I'm sure there are funny things you can do to cut time in, like, FF1...
I ran the wrong way!
That game is not necessarily designed to do that.
Did you lead our healer astray, Lucky?
Yes. Sorry, I'm still thinking about parsing. Probably on Summoner, I'm probably pretty good. Gunbreaker's probably a little bit below that.
I mean, part of it is because Summoner has such explosive level, but also I have seen you play Summoner in high-level content. Yes, I remember when we were fucking doing unsynced primals for horses, which was 10 levels ago. Depending on which boss it was, some of us couldn't get a hit in. Like, if we just gave you all the damage boosts, you would just push Bahamut and the boss would disappear.
Rock 2! The mob can take damage from the rock. I am slightly incensed.
What a good little guy. Yes,
just a little guy.
Just talk to the robotman. I'm very curious if it means anything specific that this robot man is very clearly built with the same animation skeleton as a Mulja. Or if
actually, that is something that has not been explained, and I find it very strange.
So it may just be a funny thematic moment then, yes, but we'll see. Because, like, I can recognize this posture for sure.
It may be that cool job, maybe like repaired him, but I'm not actually sure. I might have like missed it somewhere.
It's not explained, but you see like other enemies with his model.
Do we?
Yeah, in the final dungeon.
Yeah, but the final dungeon's kind of
That's fair.
I can't
A
say,
trip?
but yes, it is a trip, both figuratively and literally.
So a lot like the final dungeon in Endwalker.
Yes. A complaint that I do think is well warranted is like we do feel like 3 of these expansions have the exact same kind of ending. Depression.
I mean, it does kind of seem structurally like we're a little bit at like Endwalker 2, but not.
Lucky, have you seen our Black Mage's name?
Yes, the duck goes quack.
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 Like I will definitely say that I think the front end of Dawntrail does do a really good job of capturing that exploratory vibe. Oh, hey, shit, new place, man. I'm on vacation, man. You know, like part of the reason why I think the Warrior of Light kind of sits back is like, hey, man, I'm on vacation. I'm not here to cause trouble. I've just saved the cosmos. But then it gets real again, and yes, the formatting is a little bit like Endwalker, I think.
Away. All right, I'm doing a little bit. I am a fool. I don't like this duck. I'm going to die now. I did not die. Thank you, White Mage. I mean, Scholar.
I see. Also, my character sees, I think.
Big ass mask.
Hey, I just want to say for a fact, I think I said this off mic to, well, not off mic to Loth because it was in voice chat, but off stream to Loth. When I went to myself, I'm like, I wonder if Sphene is secretly a robot lady.
Did Loth go?
Yes. Now we're talking about extracting the princess's soul in a similar way to my giant robot body. Just going, interesting.
You will see.
They both left before I could calm them.
They got shit to do, apparently.
Hey, Lucky, take all this
What?
stuff.
Well, joke's on you. I greeted on all of it anyway.
Lucky needs company seals for Minion Gotcha.
I'm sorry. I do have freaking the stream up on the side so I can keep track of where Mega is. And just every so often, I just hear myself yelling through the stream.
This is usually why I think everybody else watches the stream muted when they visit.
I should probably do that as well. Because I
Let's say
just...
if I don't have it muted, my mic is gonna pick it up.
Yeah, no. But no, I just heard, joke's on you. I greeted everything everywhere just coming from the stream. I'm like, God, I'm loud.
Yeah, it's very funny with the slight delay. I do have it pitched, I think, so that hopefully everybody should be evened out. Right now, FF14 itself is, very quiet. Quiet. It is a
Anyway,
little funny that we keep doing the classic, like, big reaction shot on me. Currently, I'm in this cutscene I'm Viper, so I have the Vanguard. Actually, no, I think it's the trophy set half mask on, so you can't actually see my mouth. But if I switch to Machinist, which I will do for the EXP.
XP.
After that, though, I think I'm just going to have to eat the EXP loss, because, like I said, I couldn't actually get Dragoon or Red Mage leveled up enough to meet these quest levels.
Well, you are about... You should be... Yeah, you're in the 99 range. It's not going to be too long before you're into 100 range and you just aren't getting XP in general.
I might miss out a few quest EXPs, then it'll be okay. I'll make it all back.
Yeah. Because you're about to get to the Rising Conflict points. And then Actual Conflict. And then Secret Second Rising Conflict.
Boy, we're doing some advanced creative writing college courses here.
It's the only way I can describe it. Alright, but let's keep going on the dailies.
Also, this answers a question earlier
it's
I
got
brought
me
up
covered.
about their technology, where I was like, well, they don't even make themselves actually immortal. So they do actually have immortal people, but they have to put their soul into something else that won't just keel over and die again.
You will see.
Should be as many endless as those who have died. They are limited in where they can exist. Oh god, don't start discussing like transhumanism and like the ship of Theseus with Luke Lamont. She's gotta fucking explode.
Actually, Wuklamat does not explode.
Oh, is this gonna be like the thing with like Codex Alera and like Tavi and Max, where Max is like, I don't know if Fury Crafting's gonna work, and Tavi just turns up and says, Max, forget everything. Do what I say. And he's just like, got it, boss. Works fine. Like she's just gonna be like, I don't understand it, don't care.
Honestly, it works. But yes, we are
Thank you.
yeah. I do have to say I kind of dislike Alizé in this zone. Like I said, I don't dislike her in general, but just her reaction to all the soul stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, I noticed that kind of in the front half of Heritage Found, where it feels like because we feel compelled to look at the argument from both sides, she kind of gives the very anti stance of man, that's real fucked up and weird, all this soul shit you're doing. But at the same time,
Nahe, is that you?
Also, Alizé, we've done some weird soul stuff before. Do you remember when I put you guys in my crystal paperweights and had to carry you across the rift? That was a little weird.
Good gods, Ellen Nespia!
Oh.
It's been too long,
Getting
my
the shocking
friend.
treatment.
Zap, zap.
Where have you
I'm
been all
Zap.
these years? What have you been doing with yourself?
Thanks, Legume
Hold
Robot.
on. They say
The
Queen
Deep Canal
Steen has
Raider.
guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It
Like
seems
I
so.
said, I think part of a lot of
I'm
my,
looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Excuse me. A lot of my
Your
concerns,
mother?
because I am definitely someone who is very pro-transhumanism.
Sorry, but what was she like again?
Humans to transcend this mortal shell
What?
and whatnot.
It's Kafkiwa.
So I look at this
You
stuff
know,
and I go, yeah,
The
no,
one
that's
who was too
rad.
adventurous by half?
Other people probably
who
don't,
journeyed
not
with
as
the Dawn
much.
Servant? So why am I still
It's
attacking
not
you? We're in the
ringing
ad phase.
bells.
Look at you, fool!
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little
I'm
village.
over here because he's still giving me
Surely
big
you
AoEs
remember.
that'll hit everybody else.
Big
I
AoEs,
really
baby.
don't. It's all a blank.
Seems like a very convoluted way to set this up.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Here's another reason why I do not like Zone 6. Not because of
Hey!
Aaronville, but because of someone else. I'm getting close. I can taste it.
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa.
Terror?
Where
Where's
is she?
Fuck. Oh, they're all the way over there. I can reach.
What's this all of a sudden?
Wait, did no one get
Who's
here?
Kafkiwa?
Damn.
This cannot
I
be.
will say this should probably hit a little different. This was a thing that was kind of spoiled for me by the internet, because there are a lot of arts of Aaronville, like hanging out with his mom in like a really gooey sad context.
Yeah.
And so, especially when she appeared on screen inside a robot, I'm just like,
The memories of the departed
she's probably dead.
are taken away.
Kind of. Or disembodied, at least.
No.
No, I
Well,
can't. I can't
she's
actually
not
say
literally disembodied if she's operating the little robot bun.
Where are you?
So. Again, I want to say things I
I'm back,
can't.
won't you?
But we're definitely, like,
Do you hear me?
doing some stuff.
Say
And I do, like I
something,
said, I
will you?
kind of feel like this is, like, a very, not clunky, but, like, very big, obvious way to hammer it in for the people in the back.
Well, especially since, this came, like, right after the revelation of what the Endless were.
Yeah. I guess bone white is kind of a cream color. But you also have cream yellow. What the fuck? What are you doing to me?
Honey yellow.
I probably will pick honey yellow just in case, but it's funny that they give me several colors, and I'm like, are we calling bone white a yellow dye? I guess we are. And then they're like cream yellow, and I'm like, hold on a minute. Okay, we've already touched the aetherites.
Loft is online, so Loft must be awake and just doing stuff.
Maybe firing up his PC. His current potato takes a while. The hamsters have to wake up. He has to give them brekkie too.
But they love toast.
Okay, so we've done no cyclists in marriage. Oh, I guess
Oh, there's shit.
damn. I have not done them. Okay.
You're technically you're not quite done with Heritage Found.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, because I haven't gotten the MSQ Aether Current, but I've had access to the first two blues for a while. I thought I did them already. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, Heritage Found is technically, like, you can explore all of it in one go, but it is technically broken up into 2 segments.
Yeah, as evidenced by... I mean, I appreciate that it's not as bad as, like, Calusia, where it's like, well, we've got an elevator. It's broken. You can't go up there until you fix the elevator and or unlock flying. Guess what? You can't unlock flying till you go up there. So this is just, you have to find the tiny bridge. But, okay, so where do you want to go now? Oh, and there's another blue quest. Okay, so that's all 4 of the side quest blue quests unlocked, I think. And it was very funny when I was in Solution 9 earlier and just stumbled into the second half of the sightseeing log.
Yeah, 30 years is a hell of a drug.
Lucky, do you want to do MSQ or let her skip it?
Oh, we can do it. Hang on 1 second.
You'll simply get the Praetorium.
Probably.
See, if I say it's the Praetorium, you'll probably get Portage on Command. And when I say it's going to be Ultimate Weapon, we keep getting Castor Meridian, which is... I feel like is the universe being like, well, you can't be right, but also you won't actually get Praetorium. In fact,
Loth is in the chat saying it's taken 20 minutes for my PC to boot up. I blame the Windows update.
Ugh, yeah.
That happens.
I think it's a little funky. Like I said, the hamster's gonna wake up.
The hamster's gotta wake up.
So this area shaped kind of like a triangle. Interesting.
Boomst!
Either the tank or the other DPS.
I will say that was the other thing that was kind of interesting about that Vanaspati run I had the other day. So I'm tanking, you know, I was working on getting Paladin back up to current level stuff. The healer is brand new, and we had a Dragoon and a Red Mage. The Red Mage was very feisty. He would, like, start casting spells, not like his instant cast, but the long cast, like the single target for Thunder River area, on bosses, like, before the White Mage had, like, run up and stuff, and would, like, the moment everybody was in the boss box would start the fight.
That is a spicy lad.
I tried to discourage this behavior as you do as a tank, which is I let the boss punch him once and then I took aggro. But we kept doing it, so... And he did actually try and, like, walk the White Mage through some of the mechanics, so, like, it wasn't, like, all bad. It's just, like, but this guy was clearly, like, gassed up, ready to go, didn't want to be here.
Gasp! Matthias Slater, you have such a normal-ass name.
What's the... Somebody posted a triangle somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I don't remember what it is, but...
Pinball Greg.
Yes, Pinball Greg. What was it? Lilith Flameweaver, and then what was the... It was a Japanese-ass name, wasn't it?
Something Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Yoko Inuyasha, which are both anime characters. Lilith Flameweaver, and then Pinball Greg. And it's like, all usernames are a spectrum on this triangle.
And I'm like, yes, no, this is correct. I am like somewhere between fucking Ryoko Inuyasha and Lilith Flameweaver.
Yeah, that's usually where my character names go as well. But, you know, sometimes you get Pinball Greg.
Sometimes you get Pinball Greg. Oh, we got Kanoako Charms here. That name invokes cuteness in me. That giant ball of energy does not invoke cuteness. This does not spark joy. There we go. Now we're balanced, as no link should be.
Oh, shit. The worst problem. We've created the digital afterlife, but we're running out of server racks.
And this is the problem here.
Well, yeah.
Man, crypto farms just ruin everything, don't they?
They really do.
Oh, that reminds me of an old-ass, well, not old-ass, but past couple years Yu-Gi-Oh meme. Yu-Gi boy, I've put your grandfather on the blockchain! Yugi, help me!
Look out, Lucky.
Your grandfather is now the most worthless NFT.
Hello, Off.
Yes, so...
Hello.
They're using soul juice to power the endless. Now, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, that's so evil and wrong. Ah! They're gonna go steal other people's souls. And I'm like, yes, you are technically correct. But, as she just said, they used to be able to manage without, you know, needing of the extra souls. So at one point, this system was self-sustainable. There's just too many people in it now. Which goes back to the whole thing of, you know, not letting people go.
Yeah, it's. I assume that the extra burden was added to the system when they did the cross-realm fusion and they added a bunch of Tuliolans to this equation.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an awkward one because, like, I agree with the point that fundamentally the concept is not wrong. You know, you're getting extra energy from souls and you're running, but it's much like we had this discussion earlier about the way the regulators work to, like, auto life people. Well, so long as you know your extra soul juice is ethically sourced, that's fine. The problem occurs when you need to expand the closed circuit system.
And the expansion is what has brought this into the bad zone. Like I said, we'll talk more about this once you actually get further along. I'm sorry, your fucking goggles just.
Yeah, my fucking trophy crystal tactical goggles are opaque.
I can't.
I guess I could switch to because this is the same headpiece that my Sage Glam is currently glammed up to. Actually, no, my Sage Glam is the Vanguard headpiece. That's right. So it would be like a Kitsune mask, cyber Kitsune.
The best kind of Kitsune.
But I think I have, because of the VR problem, I have eyewear on all of my like level 9900-ish glams. I've got an eye patch on as a Gunbreaker right now. Or it might be like a Scouter. I don't remember which exactly the eyepiece is. But Square Enix seems to think that Gunbreakers should have eye patches or Scouters or monocles.
I think I definitely think they're supposed to be like technological Scouters or something. I'm not entirely sure why, but guess what? It's an OG class, so whatever. I can't wear them anyway because I have horns. Big rip. Yoshi P, please give me a head slot to put accessories in. Or if someone knows a permanent add horns mod, let me know. No, it wouldn't be the same because other people wouldn't see my horns, and then it ain't the same. I want people to know.
Let's just hope that, because the faceware slot expansion is really good, let's hope that can catch other accessories like horns someday.
Listen, Yoshi P, glam is truly the final destination. Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
It's double tone. Fix my clams. And switches. If there's one thing I would say that I wish was different about the long standard X-Pack formula, I wish there wasn't one in-room per X-Pack.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I feel like that's kind of standard. We always get your main city that has the aim room, the aim room, and then we get our in-game city, which just usually has all the stuff. Again, I know we don't have the spaghetti code for it, but I wish we could like add more to our houses, like more vendors and like the glamour dresser and all that stuff.
And if it has to be something where like we cannot allow players to move the glamour dresser, add just like the company engineering shop and stuff, add a little drop-down door for additional rooms. Give me a dressing room, you know?
Honestly, there's something like that in weddings, and when you go to a wedding, there's a little preparation room you get to where it lets you fix glams and do stuff like that. Adding something like that would probably be pretty fucking neat, in my humble opinion. Okay, so that's it. Acceleration is for when I fuck up my goddamn things and I need to get more one color than another because I keep fucking fat fingering the first one when I'm supposed to hit the second one. Who's a dumbass? Lucky's a dumbass.
Another way you can reset your bars a little bit is enhanced reprise, because that uses meter. When it's enhanced, it's ranged. It's got like a 20 yalm range, but the normal version is not. So it's like you can do it as like a little boss flick, but it's normally useless.
Would be nice, but I'm level 50 and I don't have it, so I cry.
Yeah, it's true. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, it's level 76. Son of a bitch.
Which is very funny considering that it's such a useless attack.
Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, I'm not entirely sure what this is for.
We need our Pictomancer to move more.
Hey, Lucky, guess what? You've had the same thought that every Red Mage player has. I think every single person I know who has picked up Red Mage at higher levels goes, what's this for? Why is this button here? I literally said those words out loud when I unlocked it. I was like, I don't know what this is for.
Listen, I should probably move it on my bar. I don't think it's doing well where I have it. I can actually switch it real quick. Yeah, I'll just move it up there, one there. That way my 3-step combo is all together and I won't accidentally hit it. Because it doesn't even combo, it just exists.
Capitalism. Really gotta run out and do some low-level mining. I've never dug up regular tin or raw sunstones or raw lapis before because my retainer cannot dig them.
Dig them. And you dig them.
Which, by the way, is something I appreciate about the way ventures work, that, like, you have to dig up the resource first yourself to know where it is. That's good. It's a good touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oof.
Speaking of which, though,
Axe is asking to let him know when he's not in the middle of some story things. Actually, I should say something up.
he probably wants to get in for his dungeon run, which I am not in the middle of story stuff right now. I'm fucking fixing my glam plate.
We are not talking about plot at the moment.
Alright, Picto, there are 6 enemies. I need you to use AoEs.
That was the wrong button, me. So that's why I'm not doing the worst. There's only 2, right?
I'm getting the distinct impression that this Picto might have picked up the class today.
Let's see here. View search info. Magical DPS. Picto is 83. But I would like to note that their only other classes is Monk 50, Machinist 80, Dancer 65, Summoner 46, Red Mage 82, and Pictomancer 83. With all of their crafters and gatherers being some level between 40 and 55.
Well, they're putting in some sort of effort somewhere.
Wait. So I am assuming that this person probably has not been playing for too long?
Did it ever say how long a person played?
No, I don't think you can check other players' playtimes.
No, I can't check their playtime, but like I said, they only have a few unlocked classes. None of them are max level. So I'm going to assume this is someone who picked up Final Fantasy 14 between 3 to 6 months ago. That's my assumption.
And Picto does start at 80, so clearly they have not been playing it that long.
Also, Lucky, I forget, did you mention, did they have Black Mage at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. No, it was, yes. No, it was Summoner, Red Mage, and Picto, so no Black Mage.
Okay. Because they weren't moving out of AoE, so I had to double check.
Actually, no, yeah, with Summoner, Red Mage, and Picto starts at 80. Red Mage starts at 60?
50.
50. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 10... For every X-Pack after Heavensward, it's 10 below where the X-Pack starts.
So,
Hey, I gotta do the Cenote now. I was wondering if you guys would join for dailies, because I wanted my ninja to be 96 before I did it. I'm like really close.
me and Ark in the middle of doing dailies ourselves right now.
Aren't you?
I just looked on.
We got Alliance raids and normal raids after this too, and front lines.
Alliance is good for a lot of EXP. This is front lines.
I'm sorry, what was that, Axel?
I already did my front line because that was in my book today. So
Fair enough.
I haven't done anything else except the guild heist. Because queuing for anything else took a really long time. Actually, I did trials. It was Voidcast Diaz. It was just I just started being removed from my member because it was a bad experience.
As Voidcast often is, yeah.
I think I was the only one, like one of two people that actually did the mechanics.
Insert it into my...
Okay, I finally exist.
Nope, that is not the time to dash in.
No, it's not.
Quick, finish it up, finish it up. Okay, finish it up at least. So now she's gonna start doing shit. Roth. Wait, what am I doing? Girl, you need to calm down.
How funny that Omega's. I just looked over his health. Exactly 99999.
I saw that earlier and I wanted to comment it, but I was thinking about something else.
Yeah, I briefly caught it and didn't say anything about it, but it's very funny. Yes, at level 99 Machinist, I have exactly 99999 health. But let's see.
I'll be at the house when you guys are done with your thing.
Yeah, we're on Livia right now.
Yeah. I'm currently heading to an inn to change my glamour slightly.
Pop back to the house. We can all do alliance raids.
Yeah, because it's like maybe it's take a while, but I've been spreading it around because I think when I hit like 98 or something, all these I just do all the role quests together just to get a level out of that. Role quests too much at all.
Fresh. Hey, you. Let's see. Hey, Junk Manga, buy this fucking ginger. Because nobody wants it.
I know that I think it's to be the same party, so I can't actually look at like what you had leveled because I just wanted to see without having to ask openly. Is it?
The same party to double check?
Yeah, because
you have to just you can look them up on the player finder. I think it'll tell you there. I think.
Okay, you do appear the front list.
Yeah.
Yes, I have several 100s.
Yeah.
Feeling lucky. That's me.
I never knew you never actually tried Ninja.
No.
I'm gonna be real. Ninja and Monk kind of both give me the agita.
Yeah, I will say, basically from what everybody said about Ninja and Monk, I'm just like, nah, I'm not really that interested. Like, probably eventually, just for the sake of leveling, but they're at the bottom of my list. And that's over classes I actually want to work on. Like, I need to get back to White Mage sometime and unlock Black Mage.
I don't get much of the other Ninja. A Monk, it's entirely you gotta always be doing something.
Always be casting.
Okay. The glamour has his set.
Squiggles back in the house. We can set up into alliance, yeah.
And then the party.
Said you were not going as Tankloth?
Yeah, not.
97 red mage. Should be able to hit 98. 99 if I can finish my fucking book.
Nice hat.
Thanks, the beard comes with it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say nice beard. But classy, I like it.
Apparently he just fucking pasted cotton candy to his face.
And what snack is
It's
that?
my emergency food ration.
Also, yes, you can see I have my small friend with me. His name
It's
is
Squeaks!
Is that from Nuts?
No, that's from PvP.
Yeah, Squeak Coyote is a PvP minion this season. I need to work on my PvP. I need to get that oppressor mount. That'll be very funny.
Why would you need your? This is like, why would you need your beard as a very good ration? Doesn't the corn serpent have the ability to magically make corn dishes whatever it wants to?
It's true. He's right.
He did sneak one in with you just to make sure you would never go hungry. Speaking of the corn serpent, though, I did.
What do you mean invalid target for Fire 3?
No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying to eat the corn. I'm saying that he'll give you like a corn dish if you're ever hungry. He'll give you popcorn if you feel like a snack. He'll give you like creamed corn if you're really famished.
Every time I see my horns, I just want to imagine myself just hanging clothes on the back, on hangers on the back of them. All right, is everyone ready?
No, hang on, because I was.
Aye, Captain.
All right, now I'm ready.
Wait, no, I got to do the actual fucking goddamn. There we go.
I shall ensure a short queue time.
I appreciate it.
This could be almost literally anything. Actually, out of alliance rates, could be literally anything.
There's always all the really long ones.
Megan, did we ever finish the second near raid?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, we did them all? Okay.
Yeah, no, I did them all.
I think Omega was killed by the Square Enix building.
Was it?
Yes, I believe I was killed by a building at least once.
Yeah, no, I remember specifically because I had to go searching for that one image I love, which is the trolley problem of Paradigm's Breach. Where the Dragoon is just tied to the railings. Fucking love that
My
image.
portrait's not current? Fuck.
No. Why?
Yeah, it's in my book. It's working out, I guess.
Well, that's good. Actually, is it in my book? I don't think it is. I would remember.
Actually, that's a good question. What's my book? No, I've got Heavensward and Stormfall raids currently.
Oh, funnily enough, mine is Shadowbringers. Mine is near raid. Son of a bitch.
Well, at least I'll get more tomestones that I can convert eventually into more sage weapons. Also, I saw Lost Portrait. It's very good portrait.
Yep. I saw the incomplete controls. I thought that was Axe for a second there. They look very similar. Thank you for appreciating my sister, Omega.
Shit, I think I'm dead.
Not sure. Yeah, apparently something awful I didn't. So.
Seeing Axe just frozen. Boy, my glad he's frozen in there. That's what happened here.
That we're in there and he's out there and that he's the sheriff.
What is that from?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Which reminds me, that was a great tweet I saw where somebody was like, man, AI shit is only used for dumb stuff. I miss the day of YouTube poops where if you wanted to make a funny edit, you had to chew together voice clips. And I'm like, they're right. Like, I don't think every YouTube poop was funny, but like, that required a lot of effort. You had to really want to make that shit post. Unfortunately, animation is fucking in shambles at Warner Brothers, so I don't know if there's anywhere you can actually just like fucking watch Scooby-Doo anymore. But I should watch some old Scooby-Doo sometime and just see what it's like, because I watched a lot when I was a kid.
Is Boomerang still a thing?
God, is Boomerang still a
Boomerang.
thing? Maybe.
It's all coming back to you.
Alright, it's time for this bozo.
Attack!
What the fuck? Alright, this is great. Who got that aggro? I saw Artank jump in.
Oh god. This is bad.
It's Lion's Beat. Now C's got it.
Yeah, I better say, I think that's C's Bill Raider.
The raccoon saved us.
Ah, shit.
He's only saved us as long as Bean doesn't try and go get back.
I died as fast as I thought it would. I think
Please do not spin the mango.
Yes, look, he got blasted there. I know it's probably a little weird just to make weird ass sound effects when I get hit, but I can't help it.
Sometimes you just do if it happens as you're talking, it makes sense.
Omega, you're a goon.
I am mid-typing, so goodbye.
No, I don't. Why'd you turn it towards everybody?
This makes what I'm typing worth dying.
I am dead.
Oh, nope, it did count.
Oh god, this reminds me of...
I was reborn inside level 100 death. And I was not protected by Invo.
It reminds me of my early days of doing the raid before people actually bothered to not spin the bingo and got that bad.
I don't know how people just don't
See
know
how
better.
it went for me every time I did this raid.
Thank you, Mark.
I'm just gonna run out of MP before too long.
Stop.
This is playing Sage.
It's moving because the guy got confused.
Oh, thank you, about it. It dodged me.
It hit me.
Okay,
I
second
hit that
win.
far in the face.
Ow. Bloodbath.
I honestly feel it's because people think that, look at me, I'm the tank now. For some odd reason.
Oh no, it's because the tank person taking right now is just not the fucking tank.
No, I died. I don't have any.
It's chain. Oh, wait.
But they did spawn the hourglasses.
Away. Kill it. I'm usually not one for personal stuff, but this guy should have already been dead by now.
No, it's because he has wiped, I think, like half the alliance. So our keeps are probably not great.
Ooh! Nope. Okay. And my defense. Excellent.
Spinning again.
Stop spinning! It's days like this where I feel like I am a perfectly competent tank.
Yeah. Validation.
Validation.
Ax, I don't know what you're yelling about. The person taking it has their stance on.
You're just running around.
Wait, no shit, I'm waiting. Nah, it's better.
Run away.
I was gonna type earlier,
Easy.
did I stutter, but unfortunately he did both ways again, so.
So if these fights take just as long, I wonder what new mechanics for Five-Headed Dragon we're gonna get.
I don't know how to take that when you say that. Oh, fuck.
Oh man, it's Fiend of the Voiceless.
Man, my fucking... My immediate... I was about to say, it says... Oh, wait, no, I have to say it. I'm sorry.
By the interruption.
Surprise Pikachu face from Loft, thank you.
I want to say my dumbass reply to that is just like, oh my god, you actually found her? I've been looking for her for years.
Where'd you get the milk?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been like... Yeah, no, I think that'd have been the joke I would have made. It's like, yeah, the milk she went... Okay, I'm going...
You alright over there, Chief?
Sorry, just seeing the double LB just appear simultaneously on one side made me laugh.
That was me doing the LB and then the Rage CBS on the other side.
Oh god, the quad.
You have an interrupt?
Thank god. I just have it.
No, I know, I'm also melee DPS. Can't do shit about that, Captain. Okay, he's dead. Good.
I can try to put him to sleep.
Is the sleep cast timer shorter than Ancient Quagga? I wonder.
That's 2.2
seconds. Sorry.
Wow, your sleep is fucking slow. Mine's 2.33.
You probably have, what do you know?
No, this is me in my level 80 here. This has no material.
No, weird.
That is weird.
I don't know how to do this fucking guy.
I'm going to say no, based on very basic.
Oh god. I'm just gonna stand behind the dragon.
Ooh!
Oh god, it's fucking fun. I'm not here to play roulette. I closed FGO today.
It's fun to the correct facing, don't worry.
Yeah. Hopefully the ranger can go further back. Stack marker? Did our healer wave to the take and see? Score just break his hands.
Really alive.
How did our dancer die?
I don't fucking know.
More placement.
I'm gonna get that back. Oh, they raised no quitter. Since the person who has failed out of amazing angry act is put in.
I'm not gonna comment on that one. That's not too real.
Welcome to World of Darkness. This is just every time. Hey, if somebody's watching this in some future year, this is just every fucking World of Darkness chat. People at home, commenters.
Oh god, I'm not ready for servers.
Future archaeologists. Well, we're A, so we're only supposed to have to do ads, but if you want to bet
like
if B understands
Someone
how to
doesn't
develop.
grab the chains, I'm going for it.
Honestly, Here's the thing, I had some slight hope to beat because when everyone had died, they did invest the tank until last.
No.
Won't stack there because that speaking of new mechanics, I put a fucking big bursty AoE marker I'd never seen on the tank. I've probably never noticed it because usually the tank is in the fucking back corner of the room.
The dragon's hanging off the edge of the fucking like arena.
And nobody ever gets fucking hit by white breath because it's, you know, instead of it being 25% of the arena, it's nothing. I always, maybe it was just very specifically just Circus Tower, but I feel like people thought with the way they rebalanced the eye levels that they wouldn't see Crystal Tower raids as much. And I'm not sure it's true. I do feel like I see, when I don't see Crystal Tower raids, I see raids that are not just Heavensward War. But like, hey, Brain.
Good thing I put down the letters.
Yes, I probably just would have ran straight ahead like a dumbass. Wait, that's the back? Why did it send me back?
Oh, careful.
Okay, there it goes. Now we got it. I meant to just
Like
step
you
on the
can get
button.
bored.
Ah, come on. Tag 4!
Jump pad.
So my brain correctly interpreted that as jump pad, but I also heard numpad for a second.
Oh, please don't. Okay, you die.
Alright, let's see. You know, always rebellion. Can't do what you do, rebellion. Go in the belly, please.
Like he was ready.
Gives me flashback.
Yes. No.
If I could speed type, I would type, gentlemen, I like fall. And I like how there's one guy who just has real advice. Hey, remember,
I appreciate this, man.
Oh. Oh, God, no.
No, please.
yes. Take some off full fucking game. North does not stand for fucking full space. Six people picked not ready.
I bet they picked it intentionally. Well, guess what? I'm going in. You can't stop me.
Yeah, I don't trust people.
I'm going in!
I'm gonna kill the ass, actually.
No, dude, do it. You don't need all of us for it,
It's in the coop.
but... It's just me and you, Love. Let's go!
No, don't worry. I'll be joining you. Because I gap closed to the wolfbane who is standing inside of the goop.
All of these are in.
I should have not got.
Hi guys, a whole shitload of us came in.
I didn't want to. I didn't move any back.
You didn't kill the guy.
You just gotta kill the stomach line. Oh. Sorry, we're inside.
Does killing the gastric juices cause the pool to spawn?
Okay, they're actually going for the feathers.
Yeah, I think C knows what they're doing.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was halfway large, so like they weren't talking about it.
Server's a big fucking server. Dancer eat 2 fucking 1-ups. You're range.
Don't worry, Sea Snake's not doing any better. He's standing in the keys.
No. Wait. Got him. Goodbye. Goodbye, dog.
So I'm just watching a cat man look like he's fucking sinking through the stairs.
Yeah, I think Beast Tank's in the cutscene.
Oh, that person's gonna die.
Died as they live, standing still.
They didn't know it was a chasing alien.
Also, it was a black mage.
No, true.
Black mage went with the goddess of magic.
Yep, all reverse.
Are we sure it was all of them?
Yeah, no, we all didn't take it.
Yeah. I took a lot of damage mainly because I was innocent.
I think they were all lit up.
Me first.
I will say, we had some issues with game a little bit earlier, but I feel like now we've got our fucking game on.
No, we're pretty good. We're able to get our LB3.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What is? Oh my god, two at the same time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that was 2 simultaneous. Believe me, it's nice. I did level it. Did you level Axe?
I did.
Nice.
I actually got over half a level from that, actually. No.
Yeah, no. That's always Alliance, my dude. Alliance always gives you generally a half a level.
Yeah,
And don't tell me that no, it doesn't, because I have been playing this game. It is always given about half a level.
No, I was just saying, it's like, I just don't remember that, so it's like, nah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you were really thinking about it.
No, leveling main scenario, Alliance and front lines, give or take about half a level each.
Alright, let's go up to somebody. Next one.
I'm just switching back to fallbacks. You might get a pocket of flash you don't want.
Yeah, I had to reset the...
So you switched to Dark Knight briefly.
Oh yeah, I was equipping thing.
We should be able to do normals and then axe can do Cenote with 3 bozos.
3 bozos.
I have up 3 bozos.
Unless somebody else really doesn't want to do it, I'll probably skip so I can go back to chew an MSQ.
As long as I'll go leave so you can put MSQ.
I'm sorry, what did you just say, Axe?
I'll probably go so that I can talk about this. Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it that much. Like I said, it's just that unless, like I said, somebody else really wants to know this, doing the story progress, it'll be better for me to go poke MSQ quests while you guys do the dungeon. I'm surprised normal range is taking a minute.
4 DPS in the tank.
That's probably why.
I
Anyway,
switched off
guys.
the healer, so it's not gonna be instant.
What should we do with the second ground floor room? My joke earlier is I just put a bunch of beds and plushies in here and we call it a giant nap room.
I mean, I think I've joked about the nap nook before. We could do a nap room in here. Oh, there we go. Now it popped.
I gotta find something to do with the damn.
Need some rugs.
Like, you guys wanted the big one, and we got the big one, but now we got the big one, and it can't fit it. I wanted to put it in the fucking closet back here, but it doesn't fit. I cry.
What do we need the interior wheel for?
It's to get... Oh, it's Super Garuda. This one's not as hard. Even if you don't know the mechanic, this one is not as hard.
It's okay, the other tank volunteered.
I think the last time I did this was when Omega went through Eden.
Sure, I haven't gotten this fight since then.
Nah, this one's pretty rare.
That's why I did this is what I did.
I'm about to say, I went to go and try and get Axe, but he ran away.
Oh.
No, that's fair, but no, the two spinning things we need 2 people in it.
No, that's fair.
Oh shit! Fuck!
That's big.
Well,
everyone's healers are dead.
And I'm dead too, actually, so I can't rest them.
Is it dead?
I wasn't paying attention. So good. I didn't know that could happen.
Didn't know what could happen. Wasn't that just off the big blue circle in the middle?
Yeah, people did not move from the big
tanks and 1 dragoon.
I guess I'm
One
the
tank and 1 dragoon.
Guess what? You're the tank now. That guy died.
Look at him. Look at him. He's the tank now.
They explode. Ow.
Okay, no, I can't solo this.
No, I guess I forgot about the wall of instant death. No, my mistake was I didn't realize how big a fucking wood it was. Otherwise, I could have done something. I could have saved us. Back with me, please. Thank you.
Yep, active local privileges as he ran away from.
Oh, okay. No, I thought. Okay, I thought the 2 people would kind of stack up each other.
Nope.
So I thought it was like I shouldn't be in
I
it.
did say in chat what to do, but okay.
Oh, we lost the healer.
Don't worry. We're gonna get Ifrit soon.
Yeah, I know, but they were unique tethered. They actually looked like they were 2 things together. That's all I was going. I like moving past.
Now, there's a lot of good, like, graphical stuff in this.
Not there
Yeah,
exactly.
don't wait here.
Range helps this way.
Look at this horn man.
Yeah, there's nothing to remember.
Honestly, I feel like Ifrit should be a lot more.
Yeah, should kind of be more foolish.
People
thanks
need
for
to
tethers.
wrap up those tethers.
I'm going to perish. Okay, I think we split it up. Good.
Yep.
What else?
There's the power river.
I will also say this, it's not as like over the top because honestly, as far as primal themes go, Garuda and Ifrit are pretty normal, but this is a good mashup of like their two theme elements.
Oh
no!
No. What's
he gonna push him?
At him? Yeah.
Ah, he kicks him. Okay.
Actually, no, wait, no, it's both of them together, then lots of pasta.
I was like, do we need to split them up?
I don't see anything.
I don't think it's split up, but...
Just keep in mind they're gonna do both things, you know.
Think you lucky?
Yep.
Either way.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I said that you're not gonna take one of the,
Ow.
Fuck.
I asked if we needed to split them up.
Well, it's not.
That's not splitting him up. That's just making it so that one tank's not taking all the fucking damage. But never mind.
It's fine. They're gonna
Personally, I don't like it.
Colors, but
I like the.
and unfortunately, a lot of it is just a guy.
Oh, okay. I have a tether, watch out!
I have a tether.
Oh no!
God,
Get the
that's
diamond of
right.
safety.
That's right. That's right. I remember some of this shit. I don't know why we don't like this guy.
Rats.
Pussy too close.
Right. No. Big sword. Take that right. Kiana just fucking stood in the AoE and would have died if I had not stood in there with her. I just want people to know that.
Oh my God, I'm trying to greed you, freak. Come here. Grandpa, get this man.
Reese's J's.
Shit is fucking whack.
Our healers are not having a good day.
I got all three. I'll fucking take it. Yeah. Player con for limited tag.
Malthor's joined us. He's tuned in. Managed to see some of that World of Darkness stuff. And it's a fun time. Okay, alright.
Alrighty. Well, we go left.
Yes.
I would like to go as DPS, unless we really do not have something as for... We don't have a team. Oh wait, no, it looks like we're good. Alrighty.
Let's say I'm perfectly happy to tank or heal. So
Thank you, Orc. And thank you, Loth. Alright. So, we doing the Sky Deep Cenote? You guess so. Okay. Is the Skydeep Cenote the one you need or not?
I do.
Okay, thank you.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphinx.
And actually, before I get further in this cutscene, I'm gonna step away for a sec. I'll be right back. I will leave you chat with the illustrious boys.
Give me 1 second. Or you can go without me. I'm just a DPS.
I'm fine with waiting.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Okay, I can do this. Wait. Okay, there it goes. Nope, that's not how it goes.
Sweet, I got glare.
Oh, I can
forward
do
as
Vice
well.
and Thorns finally. Okay. Oh.
What?
No, sorry. This is my first time doing a higher level dungeon as a red mage. So this is like the first time I got to use Grand Impact or Vice of Thorns. It caught me off guard a second. Yeah, having your acceleration just turn something into a better attack really gonna help me remember to actually fucking use it.
I mean, that certainly helped me with fight or flight for Paladin.
Yeah.
With the fact that Goring Blade is now tied behind it.
I wouldn't mind this dungeon music either. Very sorrowful. Oh, I should eat some food.
From the fish zone.
Still got a bit of garlic pizza left over. Wait, where's my garlic pizza? There it is. I'm ready.
Mamma mia, eating a pizza. So the funny part is that I hadn't unmuted in Discord yet. So stream chat heard me say, "Mamma mia, eating a pizza." VC did not.
Ah, shit.
What does this do?
You're gonna do his mechanics
A
from you.
magnanimous and much appreciated
Yeah,
offer.
stand way the
So-
fuck over
But I
here.
must decline.
Look at this
So you're
way.
gonna fire a triangle where you're facing.
Ah, okay, so that's what it does. All right.
Axe almost hit Lucky with his running around.
With Her Majesty, it is true. Yet,
Let's be real. This is Axe's
though it
first
be my
time.
previous life, I failed to protect
We
my
can't. We
queen.
can't. We can't be like, oh my God, you don't know the
I
mechanics.
couldn't
It's someone's
bear to
first
show my
time.
face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
I did that wrong.
Bubbles.
Oh, careful, Axe. That was
All right. If that's how
fucking
you
like
feel,
dangerous V of bubbles
We
going
won't force
towards
you.
him.
You should have saw the ones going towards me.
rest assured,
And how I
we'll
escaped
visit
it.
with
It looked
Fallujah,
so fucking
and
jank.
we hope you'll cook for us again.
Shit, I don't get to fucking do the EK.
It would be my
Push.
pleasure.
The bubbles
You
will
are
move.
welcome to bring other
where Ark
comrades
is.
should you so desire. The more
dead.
the merrier.
Yes, you are. I got him. You just keep healing.
Oh, I was an
You're right.
autopilot.
Well, better than not being an autopilot, I suppose.
I've been looking all over for you.
Eat my blade.
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
Do not backflip.
I hope you like bubbles.
No, I don't like bubbles.
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
Put the turn around.
So he's
Yeah,
Well,
no one
these
can
are-
do this one.
But
Yeah,
why
those
weren't we
are
alerted sooner?
Regardless of which way you're facing.
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get
Hey,
through
no
to
home
us.
stacks. Good job.
Yay.
I did that because I was doing Raiju, so it kept dashing me into the enemy.
Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but
Oh, you're not
I can't reach her.
dash into a bubble.
Uh-huh.
What are we to do?
Stay
No, I really do
calm.
prefer Mizutsune to this
Kakiwa
guy.
has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as
Nope.
fast as you
Yes?
can.
This one. All right.
Axe sliding on in like Indiana Jones.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try
Just means
contacting those
swim.
in Tuliolo.
Oris, I need you to keep Guloja safe.
You needn't ask.
Well, I'm spinning out
want
the
to go
bubbles.
with
Really,
you.
I didn't think about it that much, but yeah.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
This is non-consensual. Call the police.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance.
Yes, officer, he was forcing me to blow bubbles.
Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Alright, there we go.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be annoying to set up all the time.
Far corner, where Loth is. Or where Ark is.
Yeah,
I managed to get hold of
Arctic was
Elfenhill.
also safe.
He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
Keep my deviltry.
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though,
I thought
doubt
that said
they'll be fully
sleepy ring
prepared.
offending for some odd reason.
Sleepy ring offending.
I don't know why.
These are all gear improvements, please.
Yeah, get your gear on. Me being here in my level fucking... Wait, actually, no, I'm 80... No, wait, if I level up, I can equip the Vanguard Cat. Ah! I forgot this was a pit.
Yep. Just similar to what happened last time, though. Don't go into Vanguard with the
They'll
red
be
Ranger
ready.
with.
I'm sure of it.
You
The
will not have
vow
a
of
good
reason
time.
is not to be underestimated.
I don't know, I'd have to pull up my entire casting set from... my glamour brother.
I'm coming,
I guess I have to
Sorosha.
ask, like, how long is it
And we
between
will
this and
finish this
Vanguard?
once and for all.
A long time.
Yeah, it's
A
pretty
whole
long.
zone.
Because after the Setote, you're still gonna have to resolve some stuff in the zone you're in.
Yup.
And then you got to go back to Tuliolo again for another break, and that's gonna be quite a while, quite a lot of plot stuff. And then yeah, you're gonna explore a whole nother zone.
And then you're gonna go back to Tuliole for another thing. Then go back to the fucking fourth zone, and then you'll do a dungeon.
Yeah, you have to thoroughly complete Zone 4.
Okay, so...
Yeah, this is the reason why you said, when you're like mostly done with this part, we're like, no. You have just yet to begun.
Well, what goes without saying is because people keep saying to me, I keep hearing people say that the joke is that the game is, this expansion is basically 2 expansions in one. It's just instantly, you just play the sequel immediately.
It does have, like, I have to, like, stare up to the heavens and consider that for a second. There is completely 2 distinct parts, but I do think they're actually well woven together enough. They are built on enough common ground that I would still call it. It is one story with 2 distinct parts, with a small intermission in it, which is honestly the best part. I am kind of sad that we didn't get more just, hanging out with Aaronville in fucking Fantasy, Texas.
Yeah, that was what I wanted, but that one very quickly speeds up into the next thing. I would also like it to be known for the record, I am picking the Honey Yellow die for this quest reward. Honeybee Lovely appreciates this yesterday.
He's getting prepared already.
Upon speaking with Wook Lamont, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I may def it myself.
You're gonna be there for a minute, so yes.
Help my shins.
I got him.
I read it to a ton.
Alright. I have deafened and muted chat. I'll leave those guys to Skydeep Cenote as much as you'd love to hear them yell.
Sorolcha!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Wuklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't!
Nice try, dumbass.
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
You cheated.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on, in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now. Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sfiend's.
How gullible you are. All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sfiend would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did you get so close?
How did she...
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zeralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen's Fiend.
Okay, it's like that one.
An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
You're enjoying this too much. Shut the fuck up.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
Why does everybody ask me this fucking question?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
Hey, hey.
You waste your words. There is no turning back.
Incorrect.
Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyola to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over. For
What a sword.
Tuliyola. Your works, your people.
I'm glad there's no Zoral Jaws baby girl. 'Cause
Will
this guy
be
just sucks.
ash before the day
Dumb and he
is
sucks.
done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
Also, I wonder if they will ever address this. There is a slight issue with MSQ where a lot of people get away from things standing at a range where... Actually, no. Hell, if it was melee DPS, I'd have a ranged button unless I was Monk. That guy calling that shot in, he should be dead. I would have shot him with a chill spear. He touched the spear bang. He's dead. I would go spear to the heart.
They're coming! Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
Let's go, cool guys.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
Problem in the city Tuliyola. Not enough people were carrying guns.
That's the spirit. We promised Falcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap, and I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below? don't see that every day.
Sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural. As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm. And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Come no closer, you bastards!
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
You saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to my rescue. Bakul Chacha. Thank you. Ah, still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous.
But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet.
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Part about the cutscenes. Technically, Alphino just did some basic Sage combos. He put the barrier on his on his tank, and that gave him Adder's Gall, which he used for Toxicon 3.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Oh shit! Who did we invite?
Bleeding dragon!
This is why you don't fuck with me, Zaruja.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliolol has entered into an alliance with Rads at Han. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Tuliono shall never forget this debt.
I like how he just turns back like, yep.
We will hold out, Lamachi.
That sure is a tiny dragon I'm talking to.
So keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do. Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Meanwhile, in the purple zone.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
What the fuck is your problems, Rolja? Are you, would you 1v1 one of the first brood? I don't fucking think so.
Stop!
Very wasteful.
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people.
Yeah, well, guess what, Sphene? He's a dumbass. He's dumb and he sucks. You gotta hit the bricks. That's a 1%er. Out of soul goo.
Have you gone
Shoot him.
mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Suralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kululcha! I told you not to come!
Galulja.
You must flee, Kululja. It isn't safe.
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Correct.
Release him at once, or you shall answer
Get his ass,
to
Otis.
me.
Get him.
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
No, you suck.
Otis? What's wrong?
Sphene, you're also dumb.
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
I feel like Sphyn's kind of caught in like a logic loop. But surely we must do something about, you know, oh, we're gonna purge excess civilians. Because that's only gonna make her problem bigger. I like how I have to resummon Squeak the Coyote after that. Come here, boy. I think he sat down for that.
Fist first. The be east. Switch.
I see the boys are still cooking.
This is run 3.
We almost got him though. We got this in the bag.
Been awful shame if I were to jump off right now.
Oh, you mean like this?
I'm just gonna die here, just finish it off.
Nope. I could have saved you.
You're gonna cover for me?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Respect.
Another kick to the head for Axe. They give Conjurer staff.
That's my white mage. Take it.
Well, Omega, I hope you enjoy your cutscenes. Now you've got a solo duty.
Yes, I do. Also, I am glad I did definitely mute, if only because I got to yell a lot.
Oh, cool, I got daggers.
You got to see the cool scene.
Yes.
What's
And
the next
then I got to
dagger?
yell some more.
Ow! Ugh.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait!
Get that kid a Flintstones tablet!
She needs a Flintstones gummy.
Otis, Hamachi,
Well, like on the longer expansion.
you have
just,
to
like,
stop
feel like
him.
that.
You have
it's
to.
Normal. It's six stones interspersed with a bunch of cutscenes and exposition, dungeons and trials and solo duties.
Okay, I found the post I was thinking of. Let me post it and spoil it.
Yeah, geographically, I'm pretty sure all the zones are like comparable square footage to like, at least since like, you know, the Shadowbringers era, probably even like Stormblood and Heavensward.
It fits too well!
Yeah, I was about to say, that's about right.
And there was an amazing follow-up post.
Honestly, I think Omega could look at that one. He would get it.
Yeah, I don't think Axe can at the moment.
Oh yes, no, yes. I won't say what it is, but no, this yes, absolutely does work.
And then the one below that.
Yeah.
Meh.
That one's just funny because we're extending the metaphor, but yeah, no, I have questions and concerns, but would also like to say some people are in this conversation, this situation, they're being very dumb.
Okay. Hold on, where is it? Games.
What do you got?
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
No, the forklift joke.
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
The forklift jokes continues.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
Careful, you're gonna see thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Galileo!
I won that format though.
Yes, the third one is the correct one.
I mean, I want to say this because I don't like that guy, but he's probably going to kick a lot of ass. We should have played a guitar sting there.
I deceived you all, and still...
Great Shadow just starts playing again.
I mean, that's a
Talk
pretty good
and wait.
guitar sting, but what is that?
When you said that you wanted
I think
to
I've heard some
protect your
complaints about it.
people,
What is
I
that
trust
one
you weren't lying.
tune from? I think it's from like Heavensward, which is just the. You know, it just starts with a guitar line.
Of course
I don't know. I like the guitar sting
nothing I wouldn't
from
do for them.
From Dawntrail.
Oh yeah, Dawntrail has some good guitar stings. It's just that there is that one piece of music that like, whenever, especially the Scions are doing something cool, we just play that one guitar riff. Yeah, even
I know
though
the one you're
it's
talking
been like. Oh, sorry, I was doing advanced FF14 math. When did Heavensward come out again? If it's from there.
2012.
Dude, I think I'd have to go through my entire freaking library. Even if I have it, it could be one of those ones I just don't. Finding orchestrations can be a pain in the sun.
Oh, you're right.
And get to work.
Heavensward was 2015.
Yeah, so
Do what you can do.
Almost 9 years.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit.
Actually, no, it's past 9 years because it was
Anyway, who wants to go to front lines?
I'll join in.
I'm in a solo duty.
Would you like to do front lines after that solo duty? You might need a moment.
Lend me your strength.
I might, yes. Because I might also want my.
Then we'll wait till Melgig Mega gets out of the solo duty.
No more ARs. Might as well suggest the first one.
I don't think the duty will take that long.
Okay.
Let's deal with these ones first.
Who tried it?
I don't know if this is the one you're thinking about, but he who continues the attack has a pretty baller opening guitar riff.
That is pretty good.
There are still those we can save. You keep moving.
Like when you get back, I'll play it. I'll play it here.
My retainer came back with the code of casting from one of the towers. From Endwalker.
Oh, that's that. Sorry, I keep thinking about that lovely hopeful track that always starts out with the harp that usually plays when you've reached some conclusion and you're having something like happy or bittersweet happening. It's from Stormblood. It's called Victory or Death. I was like, oh,
how appropriate. Watch Trial Necromancer cast this. Let all my fucking buttons run out.
She and Graha were fighting for aggro.
Looks like that does it for this area.
Why the mold spinning?
That'd be very. I know they won't do that because that would really fuck with matchmaking, but that would be very funny
Look,
if you could like.
the
get
king's forces are on the
sequences where,
move.
I guess it would be more like the certain areas where they force alliances to split up, where it's just like you're fighting as like an 8-man alliance, and you're just like one tank, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the other party shows up halfway through, and you're just like, oh shit, 4 tanks, 4 healers.
There are still civilians on
Oh,
True
wow.
View.
Yes, this is the beauty of a modern X-Pack. You just get teleported.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups.
Have you experienced the joy acts of wiping on a boss and immediately getting to teleport right outside the purple gate?
I'm kind of used to that, but I guess I just don't remember all the
Cryle,
it wasn't like
Raha, please stay
Never
here and
experienced
render
that several
aid.
times against that boss.
Yeah, no, that's something they literally did this X-Pack.
The rest of us will
more
go and
walk of
deal with
shame.
the machines.
It's great.
All right.
And now they just need to backport it to every other dungeon.
I mean, I think they probably can do that. It just might take us a while.
Otis, you've got to wake up.
Otis?
I forgot that we have just ambient tracks that we can just play. Like ambient bird song, ambient wave, ambient rainfall, ambient cricket song, ambient insect, ambient bonfire, ambient kitchen, babbling brook, bustling boulevard, temple bell, chapel bell, ambient wind chime, ambient abyss, silence, subterranean drop, tinker's drum.
That's actually nice. I expected when you said, oh, we've got ambient tracks, I'm like, oh, so like sometimes they play like kind of that, tense droning in the back. But no, they also have like whatever stock like bird song sounds they use. That's awesome.
I can have ambient abyss, and I'm kind of curious where it is. Excuse me.
Time to search. I think you were correct by the way.
Will you recognize us?
First formation. Show them the night. the glory of victory!
Something about him is familiar. It couldn't be.
Bird formation! Forward! For Alexandria!
It is him. The captain of the knights.
The looks of this. Everyone, keep your guard up. Damn it! How do we bring him to his senses?
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
I'm not like a dumbass, I am a dumbass. Son of a bitch.
Holy shit, was that a solo duty that was actually paced well?
Cool.
Right, he's deactivated.
Well, you'll see.
It should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself.
Oh, they did. I mean, they did give you the warning about it being.
You're a
multi-step.
proud knight of Alexandria.
I'm just saying, this first
a
part
man
actually,
who
like,
lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
flowed really well. What?
No! Son of a bitch!
What's up?
I accidentally put the aquarium
Otis!
holding the Tawny One in storage. I'm afraid, I'm scared that if I pull it back out, the Tawny was not going to be there anymore.
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty.
Okay. This is, shouldn't always, like, this is one of those times where I'm like, no. Personally, I have always hated that memory setting in video games. Because I'm more likely to fuck it up because I think I'm going to be pushing something except memory has put me somewhere else. I hate it. Oh shit, he's safe. Apparently you can just stick the aquarium with the fish in your storage and it's fine.
As long as you don't take the fish out of the aquarium, nothing happens.
Yeah. Well, then screw you, Tony. Why get in the fucking storage? I'll figure out something to do with you later.
In Japanese, Sriracha's voiced by JoJo. Well, it looks like I have to start ignoring Twitter because people posting translated screenshots of the newest event this year.
Of course they are. Of course. Honestly, I kind of have to avoid our own JP, you know, because people are being a little bit of a shit.
Let's split up and deal with them.
I cannot unsee this now.
Yeah, I remember seeing that a few days ago. That's fucking great.
I swear to God, that solo duty is literally designed for you to go to the very last drop.
Yeah, to go to that last one point. Yeah, I wondered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otis.
And I'm pretty sure that's what happens to everyone.
It seems a little scripted. Which honestly, I don't mind when the solo duties are a little more scripted. It's when we hit that
Lord
nebulous
Captain,
zone between
for
scripted
the
and
delicious
just, hey,
repast,
do you know how to do maximum
for
DPS?
everything.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm dumb, chat.
The old units do not have regulators.
Blade canopy beds are my
Their
favorite.
souls cannot be recovered.
Canopies are cool.
No, Loth, come look at it. It's over in the other room right now. I'm trying to see how big they are and how many I can stuff in here.
He's gone. The Otis who so valiantly
Look at this
fought
thing.
for
I
us.
love it. I like how the corn servant just popped up into it.
Seated perfectly in the middle.
I'm truly grateful for your help.
Ah, corn!
Would that I had the time to thank you properly.
What did you sleep?
But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Yeah, just type /doze.
Ah, I was typing /sleep.
Riddles. And I don't
That's
know
exactly what I wanted it to be.
Is everyone
on
alright?
on my screen, the succubus is sitting on your shoulder / your face.
We're fine, but
He's my
Otis
sleep
is-
paralysis demon.
Oh, there she goes.
Of course I did.
So he's the one who was looking
I didn't
after
see that
Galulja.
Jump!
Solution 9 has been spared the worst, but the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
So sadly, this has nothing to do with what's happening on stream 14, but I figured I should share this with you guys.
Hey Meg, are you ready for another walk around city and walk around another city in shock?
The best part about this segment is Omega's already unlocked it, but that one NPC who's like, hey, you want to unlock some things is still there in this version of the town.
Well, I mean, it's a blue quest, so.
It looks like look in Crojono, like it's like she's trying to wake you up.
Oh, actually, we have passed the 3-hour mark, Omega.
Oh, that's true, actually. Let's see. I can just,
He's lovely
I can just
here.
return here normally, can't I?
Yeah.
We did end on a big solo duty, so yeah, we can come back tomorrow.
Oh, thanks.
That means I can
I'll
go
be
get
with
front
herself
lines and
tomorrow
shove in.
because my game is postponed for this week.
I can only get you some more MSQ. Alright, I will return to house. While I return to
this
the
bed,
house.
I'm concerned.
Well, I will return to this house. Thanks everybody for tuning in to this Stram. I'll have to come up with some other good name for the stream tomorrow. I'll think of something, but we'll be back. Don't you worry. I'll be home alone.
Oh, I got a name for it already.
Treats. Oh, what?
Soul food.
Ooh, okay, yeah, we can do that. I was gonna do like my first instinct was to name the next stream The Real Jaw Sucks.
Then also,
But that's
Zeralds are
just-
like soul food.
It's just the vibe I'm in. But yeah, we'll get in there in a second. And like I said, I'm alone tomorrow, so I'll be able to treat myself. Family's out of the house. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Do try out, check out the first Mega Man X4 stream. That was this Monday. We're back on X. And also check out the Fail Cube, a Fail Portrayal production. from yesterday. I will be seeing you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and stuff.